Wow, this is boring.
Wix. One platform.
Wow, this is boring.
Explaining complex topics can be
Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing Date Everything, as you saw. And I see that some of us are excited for Betty, of course. How could you not be? I just gotta go ahead and get it set up. I haven't quite worked out how to differentiate audios. So like when I'm playing music for the start, it's just my desktop audio and I'm just using, YouTube music because why not? But then if I go and I do anything, obviously on my desktop, then you guys are just going to hear it. So I got to work out how to separate that or something because it makes it difficult to set up beforehand. But anyway, hello everybody. How are you guys today? Everyone doing good? Are we vibing? Are we chilling? Is my stuff gonna fight me today? Most definitely. Every day. Hey! Let's see. Can I get this working? Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, it's gonna fight me today. Always.
Team 17.
Team 17. Oh, there we go.
Sassy
There we
Chap
go, guys.
Games.
Took me a second, but we're here. We're here and we're queer. Alright, let me make it so I can see what's going on. Wonderful, wonderful.
Date everything.
Date everything. Let's go. I did get a couple spoilers on some characters, which I was a little sad about. So now I know what the thing that I thought was gonna be like the ring girl was, but other than that, I've tried to stay away from. That wasn't scary or anything. I've tried to stay away from, you know, any info, but it's hard to avoid it all the time. What am I hearing? Ah! You're the culprit. Anyway, yeah, so how does audio sound for you guys? Is it good? Too quiet? Oh god, the dogs are gonna start barking now that I'm trying to stream quiet this whole time. I'm hoping the delay isn't too bad. Oh god. Hey Stanner, welcome back. Always happy to have some returning names. Just trying to make sure everything's functioning alright before I get into the meat and potatoes. Your audio's a little quiet, but everything else is good. Huh. My audio's quiet? That's weird. Oh, you know what? My microphone was turned away from my face. How's that now? I didn't realize I hit it. Do I sound a little better? Hopefully. God, I don't know who to talk to today. I'm thinking it's good, perfect. I'm thinking I might try some new things. So, before I didn't realize this vent was here, but that got spoiled for me. Also, so I found out there's a character that is just a shadow. And I'm wondering where the yuck I could find a shadow. I was thinking maybe if I like close myself in somewhere. But it doesn't really get that dark. And you know me, I gotta go after the monster characters. Ooh. Ah, there's the water heater that River hooks up with. That's as much as that door's gonna open. Can I open that other door upstairs yet? Or is that still locked? Nope, still locked. Alright. Yeah, nowhere really gets dark. The only other thing I can think is like, maybe when it's nighttime, there's somewhere particularly dark that I could find shadow. God, where to start? I mean, I guess I could start with Betty. I mean, oh god. Go away. Nothing wrong with Betty. You know, I think I'll do that. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna run away, because I want to check out this book too. Dogs are going crazy, which gives me a weird feeling. Maybe some animals escaped, so give me 2 seconds, guys. Betty, my love. Yeah, for real. Give me 2 seconds, guys, and then I will be right back. I just need to make sure there's no animals, you know, in danger. It was just Lucy messing with the kitty cat because, you know, she's a troublemaker. It is quite vibey music. It's the Coffee Lo-Fi 1 Hour Cafe song, Stream Cafe. Cute and relaxing music, make your day better. Yeah, no, it's a vibe. I just realized my thingy is a little wonkus bonkus. There we go. There we go. I just realized there was a little orange sliver down there. What? Yeah. What a succinct name. It reminds me of like when you go on Amazon and they have like the really long names. It's like that. Okay. Looks like everything is still functioning fine. So let's go ahead and talk to our beloved Betty.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know.
Aww. Is the audio still good? We dandy. Oh god. Sorry, hold on. Let me close the door. Dog's gonna be a nightmare. Lucy, you can even settle down. You settle down. Kitty doesn't want to be friends. I apologize. Oh, the delay's bearable today? That's good. Yeah, I tried lowering it as much as I could. I need to look in my settings and see if I messed up something, because there was one day that it wasn't that bad. I do know sometimes it could change based on, you know, if internet quality is bad, and I know it's been really rainy lately, so sometimes that messes with it. I don't know. Anyway, it's like 5 to 10 seconds, I think. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, yeah, let's jump back into this, and I'm closer to 10, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know. I didn't do a count. I think it is like 10 seconds. So, I don't like that it's 10 seconds. I like to try and keep it around 5, but I'll try and fix it later if I can. Anyway, we'll get back into this. I apologize if you guys hear a lot of dog barking. One of the cats is out, and Lucy is obsessed with cats for some unknown reason, so she is very obsessive. But we'll go ahead and get into this.
How about a hug?
Ooh, a hug from Betty. Don't mind if I do.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and for a few moments, nothing else exists.
I get to hug Betty.
Betty's hugs are truly supernatural. It feels as if you're in bed and under the covers, warm and happy, and with no responsibilities to plague you.
That's the best feeling ever. Yes, please.
Wasn't that lovely? See you tonight, cutie.
That's it. Wait, no, Betty. That was it. Aww. Betty. I need a Betty in my life, too. I can only open and close the top ones. I cannot open and close the bottom ones. Fair enough. Yeah, no, that was really short and I'm sad. Okay. I'll let you guys choose. I guess I should work on the Maggie stuff, but I really don't want to. It's such a chore. I think this episode, I just want to kind of explore all the characters a little bit that I haven't, and try to uncover a decent amount today. And see where I can get. So, I'm gonna let you guys choose. Should I romance this book? Should I should I talk to the book, talk to the vent, or should I talk to the water heater downstairs? See the drama between it and River, because I'm a little curious. I think most of this stuff would do. Oh, there's also a towel. I wonder if I can. Is there anything in here? Nope, that just turns that off and on. Okay, yeah, no. Just clicking on everything. Oh god. Vent then water heater. We gotta go for drama. Alright. We'll go ahead and talk to the vent then, and then we'll go for the water heater.
A
Hello.
cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here.
We love
but
the
you
drama
can't
for
see
real.
anyone.
Alright, so this is what I saw before. Gasp.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
What is this? Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes! You scared me.
I mean, you're the one kind of creeping on me right now.
Don't you know who you are? What you are to me?
I'm something to you? I just met you, man. I don't know.
I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force. Not now. Not here. Not please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this.
Okay, why are we here? Just to suffer, for real.
I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
So, that character got spoiled for me a little bit. I didn't really see much about him, but I did find out he was the vent because I saw a picture of him. Not a TV. And I guess a lot of people's headcanon or whatever right now is that he's a guy that just like snuck into your house. So he's not actually an object, he's just a guy in your house. What a charming little creep, yeah, for real. Which is kind of funny because thinking of that while he was saying what he was just makes me think like he's just some love-struck stalker that's been in your vents watching you sleep most nights, and then he wasn't expecting you to actually catch him, and he was like, oh my god. Some fucking, I don't know. Anyway. Let's go talk to the water heater. If I can remember where the water heater is. Oh. Yeah, fun. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if that's actually legit or anything, because obviously we haven't talked to him much, but... Wait, where's the water heater? I already forgot where the water heater is. Wasn't it over here? Yeah. In here. I got there eventually, guys. Alright.
Normally you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment
Boobies.
if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine.
Why you... Ma'am. Why?
She doesn't seem to notice you at first. But when
She's
she
very
does,
pretty.
She lets out a sharp scream.
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors.
That's not what I was expecting her voice to be, but I am not disappointed either.
Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
Made to last, you say. You look like your quality.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much.
Rawr.
Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name.
Good old country drawl. I miss when I had a slight, like, country accent, because I was just around people like that. It wasn't thick or anything, but I had, like, a faint one, and it just kind of faded after, like, middle school. Makes me sad.
I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you.
Ooh, cute. Winifred. Dang. Yeah,
How
for
you
real.
doing, sweetheart?
Oh, that's cute. She has little, like, flamey heels.
Uh,
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
Fair enough. What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
I mean, I guess I did. Didn't have much of a choice.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun.
Aw.
But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push.
Daisuke. That sounds like Dyson. But I don't think that's the vacuum. I think we figured out the vacuum was named something else, so... Washford, I'm gonna have to assume, is the washing machine. Maybe Daisuke is the dryer.
I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Oh, she needs some time with River to get her ready to go. Get her boiling. I'll come by later then.
I'll hold you to that, okay?
Please do.
See you around.
See you around. Anyway. Oop. Alright, let's see. We got Dolly, Kopi, Maggie. Oop. Oop, didn't mean to click that twice. Kopi, yep. Winifred. Teasing, flirting, sensual behavior. Yep, that checks. Dislikes her location. That's fair. She is like tucked away in a closet by herself. Nightmare. Yes. Cool. Okay. I want to talk to Shadow, but I have no idea where the hell that character might be. And I'm probably not going to be able to find him easily for a while. Eh. Oh, let me... If I close all the curtains in here. Nope. Alright. Worth a shot. Who to talk to? We got 2 left. So... we could meet one more character we haven't met yet. I mean, I guess I could talk to Lux because it didn't register last time. And then I could talk to Kopi, get some coffee, and continue on with Nightmare. I think I'll do that. Do you want hints for Shadow? If you want to give me hints... Oh god, that didn't work. Hold on. Wait.
There's a presence in the room with you.
I didn't need your
Sure,
hints.
but you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Alright. They should not have given a monster character a book talk voice from a dark romance. Ah!
Do you wish to proceed?
Yes, I do.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then.
I'd never regret nothing.
Hark!
Oh, Jesus.
For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
Alright, now it got very anime.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself.
Hello
a
there.
terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal. Grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadows.
I would not call those grotesque, but that's
From
just me.
brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible, the shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
I think I like him more than Nightmare.
Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
Bro's a gamer tag.
See you.
But why is he hot though? But why is he hot though? Sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate.
Gruff voice. Exclamation point.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
I don't know what that means, but I'll be anything you want, man. Oh yeah, there we go. Penumbra?
Penumbra.
Penumbra.
I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Aw. I'm his companion. Sign me up!
Yes!
Okay, why was his laugh kind of cute, though? I love that.
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I heard there was a shadow monster character, and I just had to go crawling to it. I mean, I have no survival instincts whatsoever when it comes to monsters, so... At least monsters like you. There's other ones that I would probably run very far away from. Like zombies, no thank you. I noticed that one of the shadows is wrong.
On your own?
Yes, I did. Somebody wanted to give me hints, but I worked it out all by myself. Like a big kid.
Or did you use a hint?
I just said I didn't use a hint, man! I was offered a hint, and I said no. I worked it all out by my damn self. On my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe.
Thank you.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
And you are not safe from that.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Yes, and you're my next target.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Please do share. Listening is not a strong suit. Yeah, seems so. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed.
I see, I see.
Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Is he blushing? It looks like he's blushing.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear.
I don't think it's fear, but sure.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
A lick, you say? I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down. That is true.
You help my power grow.
I very rarely sit with lights on unless I have a headache,
But with that said,
which is probably also why I wear glasses.
I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
No!
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
I'll never let you die, Shadow Lord 420.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Me. You guys can't see it, but my hand's up. Me. Over here. Hi. Yes, me. Like romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcome.
Not unwelcome, you say. That's all I need, man.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Okay.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Conversate all you want. I will listen.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
I'm glad that it knows that there are words that I don't know, and it's just like, please explain. Yes.
Think of them as parts to my true self.
Fair.
However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
I have so many questions, or I have 0 questions. I have so many questions.
Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind.
I'm sure you can.
Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search.
Yeah, I'm into it.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
That this conversation is likely going to end soon. The Great Cataclysm. What the fuck was that?
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Oh no.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Aww. Poor baby. Let me guess, light defeated the darkness?
Like such a flimsy concept could be our undoing. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments.
Okay.
They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
I see.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
I mean, I think you look great how you are, but sure, yeah, pop off, King. How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual.
So talk to you every day. Got it.
Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Dope. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
That's so silly.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Don't gotta ask me twice. I will stay all you want, Shadow Daddy.
What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Your moniker.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Was it your first gamer tag?
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Fair enough.
Lord of Shadows.
What about the X's in 420?
Oh, signature embellishments.
You like to smoke weed?
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Fair enough.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
I don't know why, that just made me giggle. I love his laugh, it's so good. It's so charming, yet also dorky. I fucking love it. The dark power?
Yes!
Yeah.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra.
Aw, thanks, Shadow Daddy.
A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
Kinky. It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh,
Yep, it's blushing. The yellow is blushing.
that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me.
Anytime.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
You're welcome.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
I don't wanna.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
I'm not complaining.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely.
Good sir, I think I may have awakened something else. For real, though.
Farewell.
I don't wanna go. Ugh. So, guys. Forgot you guys were there. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I think that's funny, though. I was gonna go talk to Lux, who's the light, and I think is so fucking annoying. And then I switched up, talked to the shadows, and I'm like, daddy, hello. Anyway, alright, let's go get our coffee. We'll talk to the other monster. Though I'm gonna be honest, Nightmare doesn't really do it for me the way that the shadow guy was, so.
What can I get for you today?
Let's do another affogato.
Okay, no
Daddy,
problem.
sorry.
One
Daddy,
avocado?
sorry.
Order
Yeah, for
up.
real.
Kofi
I'm glad
flies
I'm not
into
alone
action,
here.
assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
All right. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What is an affogato? I already know what it
Affogato
is,
is a
but
pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert.
I wonder if you can even romance this character. I haven't seen anything pop up other than getting the coffee. Or maybe I have to talk to her at a different time, not just at night. Because if you're doing it as the last thing, then it probably knows you're not trying to romance her, you're just trying to get the coffee.
You
Or
usually use some kind of
them.
vanilla gelato or
I need to
ice
look at
cream
what
at
their
the bottom of the cup, and
pronouns
then
were.
pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee.
So, is it a dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though,
I've
like
never
to
had
think
an
of it as a
affogato.
drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
But I think I might like it because I do prefer fraps. They're my personal favorite. Not a big... Sorry, hold on. My cat's going crazy behind the door. Let me go let her in, or let him in real quick before he starts clawing at it. I'm coming, baby boy. Hold on. Oh no, you're gonna run away. Okay, butthead. I'm leaving then. What a turd. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Yeah, as I was saying, I usually get a lot of fraps and I'm not a big hot coffee person. I try to get into hot coffee, but it's just too bitter for me. But yeah, let's go to bed. Talk to Nightmare again, see if she's gonna try and spook me some more. Whew. Also, the cat was not trying to get my attention, I thought. She was, but she was meowing at the other cat. Or he, sorry. I found out my cat's a boy recently, and it's been messing with me.
Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
For 3 years, I thought my cat was a girl, so trying to remember to say he instead of she has been a change. It is the most decadent dessert you can have. Well, if I can get my hands on an affogato, I will be sure to give it a try.
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
Do you take requests?
I'm not a DJ.
Fair enough. I was just thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring.
Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little while.
Fair.
We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I just want to talk to you, actually.
Me. This isn't about me. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead.
Tell me your deepest desires.
The opposite happened to one of my cats. We named her Groot before about broke the news that she was a girl. Yeah, I found my cat like late at night on my way home from work 3 years ago, and took him by the vet, or not the vet, the shelter that I had previously worked at, and they said, you know, she, and we're calling him a she and whatever, and, you know, that she was about, you know, so and so old, whatever. And then, yeah, we finally took him to the vet for the first time. I've been trying to get him to the vet for a while and it just didn't work out, but I finally got him to the vet. And the vet comes in and it's like, oh, yep, you got yourself a neutered male. I was like, what? I've always wanted a goth girlfriend. Shouldn't you know them already? I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
Indubitably.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know.
Making Nightmare blush over here.
And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary, but the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you. I guess, I'm not used to people playing along with me.
Huh. Can't imagine why. There's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first. I imagine most people don't understand how important your work is.
Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
A little bit. That's kind of hot, honestly. Yeah, fuck it.
You do?
Yeah.
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
Nightmare might not be my favorite, but I don't dislike her either. I don't know. If my goal wasn't to try and romance everybody, I'd probably just try to stick with her being a friend.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened?
She caught feelings.
Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
All right. Well, that was that. Oh, the birdie's back. All right. God, it's hard to keep track of how many other people I need to talk to. I mean, obviously there's a lot more, but spoken to Mac yet? Mac. I don't think so. That name doesn't ring a bell. Let's see. Kopi, Shadow, Nightmare, Skylar Specs, Phoenicia, Stella, Dorian, Lux, River, Koa, Dolly, Telly, Beverly, Sinclair, Maggie, Winifred, Arma, Betty, and Benoit. The computer. Oh no, I haven't even thought to talk to the computer. Yeah, I can talk to the computer. Let me get, whoop, Jesus, I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, let me go downstairs. And we'll check out the computer. I don't think I've really come in here much. Yeah. Not since the beginning. Let's see what's up with the pooter.
A tattooed, bespectacled
Oh, he's kinda
nerd
cute.
regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens.
I
and
need to see the
RGB
romance route.
lights in
Nobody
their
does it.
clothes and wheelchair.
Well, lucky for you, my goal is to attempt to romance everyone. There's a few I think I'm already failing, but my goal is to try and romance everyone, so
Oh, hey there! It's you!
I will give it my best try.
I mean, of course it's you.
Oh, I like their voice. It's super cute.
Who else would it be, right?
Yay. All right, let's see. One of my alternate personalities, Marmoset, Jesus, I don't know why my brain broke on that one. Possessing the power of human speech, Alberto. Nah, I'm totally a Marmoset.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
1, 2, 3, 4. Password.
That is affirmative.
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
Yeah, that's
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever.
And that's why it's great, because nobody's gonna think it.
Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
I don't put a lot of thought into these things. I live life on the edge deal. Yeah, I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident.
They were so silly, got me kicking my feet. I was gonna say, they do seem very silly and cute. At first, when they popped up, I was a little worried that they were gonna be like one of those stuck-up, like, you know, stereotypical nerdy characters that thinks they're better than everyone, and I'm so glad that they are not, and that they're actually quite adorable and silly.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably don't want people going into my, files and logging into my pooter. Also, I don't know if it's coming in on the microphone, but the dog is going absolutely insane. I am sorry if that is picking up. Oh my goodness. Wait till you speak to them a second time. They are freaky. Oh, well now you have me excited.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, it is.
Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
I don't know what that last one is.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
More sophisticated than in 1995 cinematic masterpiece Hackermans?
Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Yeah, okay, fair. Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
Okay, fair.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Yes, because any person that hacks into my computer is gonna want to read my fanfics. Probing. I already told you I prefer to live life dangerously. Wait, how do you get my fanfic? Yeah, no, I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive.
Meow.
I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Nice to meet you, Mac. I don't think they want to steal those. Yeah, no, probably not. God, I don't even know the last time I've written anything, but I know it was absolute garbage, and it was cringy AF.
I've booted up before,
Oh,
but
they're
never
adorable.
like this.
Oh, I like that their wheelchair has like the fans inside. The little mousy mouse. Loading wheels. Keyboard jacket. I noticed the tattoo earlier. I thought those were cute. Yeah, they're adorable.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
IRL, probably way more than that, but yeah. Sometimes it's even 11.5.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily.
Aw.
14.6 hours on the weekends.
Yeah.
The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Are you flirting with me? Slurp, yeah. No, they're really nice. Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh.
But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do. I want to know everything about you. For real, for real.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin?
Oh, jeez.
Honestly,
Hit my microphone.
there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Please tell me. All self-insert fanfics inside of you?
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that.
Fair enough.
For me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Sorry. I haven't? I'm so incredibly sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
Beige Tooth? What the hell?
It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige.
Fair enough.
Doesn't that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear.
Because IRL, if that were the case, I'd be very upset. You know, most of the time, so I have issues with my computer all the time, and usually it's because something updated or needs an update that I'm unaware of. So, like, a lot of the time I was constantly getting new drivers because I have NVIDIA, and I wouldn't be aware that I needed the driver, and I wasn't sure how to update it. Luckily, we recently figured out how to kind of fix that. But I'd keep having issues with games and stuff, and my computer wouldn't have any, like, direct updates on the update tab and stuff, and it would, like, make me so mad, and I was like, why is my computer breaking every other week? And, yeah, it was just a whole thing. So, yeah, like, it would very much bother
me. Did you
me.
know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I guess I wasn't paying attention. Or how was I supposed to know that?
Well, I kept sending you update notifications. Didn't you see them?
I hate when that happens, or when I try to make a game because I ain't paying 20 quid for Deltarune and I get a virus. Yeah, that's fair. I recently, so I wanted to try and do a video playing some old games I played as a kid, like these old learning games. And I still haven't worked out how to get one of them, but I did get another one that had 2 in it. And I went on a sketchy site and I went through all that and I was really scared I was gonna get a virus. Luckily, I don't think I did, but I understand. Mac, you should know I snooze shit like crazy. Yeah, for real. That too. Well, actually, I mostly do that on my phone because I'm tired of it happening when I'm trying to do something on my phone. Honestly, I'm way overdue for a trip to the optometrist.
Yes, I'm quite aware. Those date viators seem to not have a prescription associated. According to your calendar, your last appointment was 13 years ago.
Youth. Man, if it was like that in real life, I'd be so screwed because my eyesight's gotten so worse over the years. I wear glasses and I have to get it checked every year because if I don't, I'm blind, man. If I take my glasses off, like, I can't see stuff on the other side of my room. It's so bad. Seriously? Whoops.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs. but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years. There's part of me that wants to say that, but I don't know if that would help me here, so they are.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me.
Of course, Mac. I'll help you with whatever you need.
Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Absolutely. Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. There we go. Perfect. Yeah.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you
lip bite.
tomorrow. Enjoy
What a
the
cutie.
offline world.
Oh my god, I love Mac. Top 2 character next to Betty. First, we help with the upgrade. Next, it's hand and marriage trust. For real. Yeah, no, I think my favorites romantically, or like who I'd want to pursue of people I've seen so far, would definitely be Betty. Betty's number 1. I mean, we've all gotten attached to Betty at this part. Then Shadow, because Shadow has just piqued my interest a lot. And then it would probably be Mac. Though also it could possibly be Freddy at third. I haven't gotten to talk to him much, but I remember I really liked him, so. A lot of the other characters I haven't gotten to know enough to rank them higher. I've just kind of glossed over them, so. Alright, so we started with Mac, and of course we gotta go see Betty. Because what kind of day would it be without talking to Betty? Try the dishwasher tablets. Okay, yeah. I'll do that after Betty. Because we have to talk to Betty every single day.
I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a hug?
Oh, have we finished Betty? I think we finished Betty, guys. I don't think there's any more with Betty.
in your arms, and for a few moments, nothing else exists. Betty's hugs are truly supernatural. It feels as if you're...
Wasn't that lovely?
Damn. Alright, guys, sorry. No more Betty. Betty's done with. Don't cry in the chat. It's alright. We'll live. We won't, but we will. Betty's over? Yeah, it seems so, man. Still can't get in here? Nope. No, yeah, no. I'm just as heartbroken as you. I'm sorry, guys. 'Tis the end of an era. I'm sorry, guys. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have done the poll earlier. I don't know why I just opened that. God damn it, I opened it again and now I can't close it. Oh, there we go. Betty, no! Yeah, for real. I'm just as upset as you guys. Sorry, where's... In the cabinet to the left top. Oh. That one? The little green thing right there? Just to be sure. So I don't go wasting. Or... different cabinet. I guess that doesn't really look like it. Wait, am I losing? I'll remember. Or was it in here? Was it this thing? Was it the washing machine stuff? Is that what you're thinking? Oh, wait, you said Trudus. The Titus? The Titus stuff, I'm assuming? The blue box, okay.
The gladiator.
Oh my god! Okay, I saw a picture of this character.
And alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through.
That's funny. I love that. I saw the picture. Yeah, I saw the, but there's a delay, so I didn't see your messages until a little bit later. Yeah, I saw pictures of this character, and I was really wondering what it was. I saw the flowers and stuff, and I thought maybe she was like body wash or something.
Also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
Ooh, I like her voice. Titus Andromachi? Or Andromachi? Andromachi, I think.
You? Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present.
I just wanted to meet you, man.
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me.
Is that so bad?
I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me.
Sorry?
I confess to you, civilian. I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Please be impressed. Fortitude. I've got a lot, and I think you like it. Well, hitting me seems extreme at this point. I don't care, truthfully. Yeah, I got fortitude, man.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim, for converse, strange at altar side untold. You are not hated, despite thy impish impertinence.
Thank you.
Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
What is hurly-burly?
When 'tis done, you will no longer have to ask.
I'm assuming that means when the stuff wash. I don't know. All right. She was an interesting character for sure. All right, we got two more. Obviously, we gotta get coffee at the end of the night. Actually, you know what? I might skip coffee. I don't mind. I mean, obviously, I want to work out the stuff with Nightmare, but I want to explore a bit. Obviously, I want to talk to Shadow again. And then I should probably talk to Lux last, so I could finally move on with Maggie.
Open wide as he calls out to you.
I love the rock music in the background. Or I don't know if it's actually rock. You know what I mean.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly.
Hi, Shadow Daddy. I'm back.
Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Oh? What is it?
Evidence of my power returning.
Ooh.
During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Observing.
Shadow Lord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
Ooh. Ah.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Brush it off. Brush it off.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There! Do you feel them?
Would it make you feel better if I said yes?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Oh, little but you know. The urge to say ah because in real life that would freak me the f out, but if I'm scared, then he won't think I like his stuff. I love silverfish. I don't like silverfish. Yes! Glory be to the Shroud of Darkness, Shadow Lord.
Witness my power. Witness my mercy.
Meanwhile, IRL, I'd be freaking the fuck. No, thank you.
God, you pests.
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadow Lord scatters his insect minions away into nothing.
Thank God.
There. They shall not intrude your presence again.
Thank you. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you for your mercy, Lord of Shadows. Nah, I'm just gonna say thank you, Shadow.
Shadow?
Yep. Consider it a sign that we're getting closer. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
What a gentleman. Yeah, for real. Maybe I should have been like, maybe he would have been like, oh no, I scared her, and I, whatever. Too late. Little blush, she's so cute.
I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Train me. Train me all you want, man. Do it. Give me all the training you got. Let's level up.
Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control.
Alright.
Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
All the time, man.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Well, so IRL it'd be these three. But for the sake of romanticizing...
Elaborate.
I'd rather not.
What's the matter? Stuff is hardly a sufficient description.
Well...
Answer me properly, Penumbra.
Okay. Okay, Daddy. Chill.
Excuse me?
I said I'm, you know...
I feel as though this conversation is actually reversing my power.
Daddy, chill. I gotta continue. Alright. I don't know how weird this is gonna get, guys, so pre-warning. Touching myself in places, okay?
Oh, I know. I just wanted to get you to admit it.
Oh, you fucker! You bitch!
The sounds that escape you echo far, you know.
This bitch! And yet he's making me love him more. What? Okay. I'm chill. We're good. We're good. No, we're not good. Thought he was just like a little oblivious shadow man, and he's not. This bitch.
I wouldn't be surprised if every object in this house has heard them.
Guys. No. 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 Why? This is embarrassing.
You are just exhibiting good health. Nothing to be ashamed
You
about.
know what? That's fair. You're right. I'm just doing healthy things for my health.
And if I may be upfront, each breath you let out during is admittedly adorable.
Oh! Betty hearing it. Yeah, no, for real. I mean, let's be fair. Okay, in this scenario, right, it'd be happening on Betty. Betty was straight under this character the whole time. No wonder she wanted to get with you so bad. Having to hear that shit all the time. Admittedly adorable. Thank you. Well, Well, now, okay, go on.
I will when I'm ready.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life.
You're welcome, even if you were a little bitch for making me do that.
Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
Betty's freaky enough. Yeah, Betty is freaky enough. I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious?
No. What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
Oh. Waiting?
Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fists before throwing his arms open once more.
Does he do it
Beginning to
too?
grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
Aw, Pat. It's okay. We'll get you your other pieces. What in the anime? Yeah, for real. Next stage is climax. Yeah, the sounds he's making, I wouldn't be surprised if next stage is climax. What happens when your form is complete?
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Oh. We'll have to resume the ritual another night.
He doesn't know.
I must become more adept to this newly returned strength. Until next time, Penumbra.
Okay.
Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be snuggled up all in Betty's pillows. Alright. I need to talk to Lux and finally get that handled. So I can move on
You
with
find
Maggie.
Lux
Oh,
fiddling with
Jesus.
a tripod,
Hey, there we go.
but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you approaching.
I really don't like Lux.
You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
What's up, bitches and bros?
Hey there. Just wondering whether you knew anything about a counterfeit item in the house.
Oh my god, seriously? I love that you're even asking me. I am so flattered. Let me just, like, hashtag gratitude that right now.
Pillows or melons? Same difference, me. I mean, pillows would be more adept because they're nice and soft. It's squishy. Lux, we really need...
Oh, MG. Like, just give me a second, alright?
Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't like him either. But my goal is to romance everyone, so even though he is so ungodly annoying... I see the why you dislike him. Yeah. 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 That's all I have to say is yeah.
I am just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle?
Lux, I've told you my handle about 45 times now.
Okay, sue me. I forgot it. What do you even want from me?
You don't want from me. Can you please, for the love of all that is good and holy, just tell us what you've heard about a counterfeit item being in the house.
House? Item? About?
Oh my god. Because I'm beginning to think it's you.
I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that. And I even have an answer. So, like, don't we love this for me?
We'd love it even more if you just told us. We do love this
Let
for
me
you,
just
Lex.
set up my camera so that we can film
I
me
don't love
answering
this
you.
for you. You've got to look your best, Lux. I fucking hate this guy.
Okay, so, like, I'm ready for my interview. Okay. No, Oh, hang on. Let me just do my hair.
Oh my god.
It needs to look like I spent $500 on it, but also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister.
You look so good the way you are, Lux. I wish she'd already.
Lux!
Thank you, Maggie. Thank you.
What have you heard about a counterfeit item?
Thank you, Maggie.
And who have you heard it from?
For real. Hurry up.
Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and singe you with it!
Please, can you just do that anyway? Oh.
Please, and thank you.
I heard that one of the dishes was a counterfeit. I heard from Stepford.
Stepford. Who's Stepford? Maggie, that was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you. Lux, get out of here.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting place.
Okay, cool. Alright, tomorrow I'll have to talk to Maggie again. Sooner I can get through that, the better.
Yo,
Damn!
I know it's been a sec since we talked, but and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
It's more specifically the bed, but yeah. Better talk to Mac. Yeah, no, I'll talk to Mac. Since Betty's done, that, you know, leaves an extra slot. So what I'll probably do is in the morning, I'll talk to Mac, or I'll talk to the guy in the vent, because he's in the bedroom. Then I'll talk to Mac, then Maggie to continue that. Or I need to talk to somebody else for Maggie. Well, she did say the usual meeting spot. I don't know. I'll work it out. I'm glad to know I'm on your mind.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
I'm not sure, honestly.
Why not? It shouldn't be that hard to know where you stand with your refrigerator.
I haven't talked to him yet, okay? God. But dating is harder than I thought it was gonna be.
You're just realizing that now, huh? It is hard out there. At least you don't have to leave your house to struggle. The rest of us have to get dressed and shit, do our hair, put on a little makeup. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
Feels more overwhelming. Yeah, probably more overwhelming.
You just gotta
especially
take
trying to
it
find
one
everyone.
date at a time. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Holding hands. Sam's
You know
jelly.
what?
Yeah, Sam's
All right,
jelly for real.
keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
All right, Sam. Thanks, man. Data dicks. We found 21. Lux, I really don't care. Kobe, yep. Yep. Yeah, eyeshadow daddy. he dislikes neckties, everybody. Likes bands you wouldn't have heard of. Fair enough. Whatever. Anyway, and Nightmare. Cool. Alright, that is everyone. Let's go run off to bed. And then I'll probably have us do a little breaky break for everyone to stretch their legs, and so I can go check on the doggies and all that. Make sure nobody's fighting each other. Ow! Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take like a 5-ish minute break. Thanks, bird. We're gonna take like a 5-ish minute break, stretch your legs, grab any drinks or snacks you might need, and whatnot, and I will be right back. And then we'll go ahead and start off with the vet and then continue on from there. See you shortly.
This may be the last ad you ever see. Because with the free ad block extension from Capital One Shopping, you can say goodbye to ads on sites like YouTube. No more interruptions, just nonstop streaming on your favorite sites. And while we're blocking ads, why not save some money too? After you add AdBlock, download the Capital One Shopping extension and get free automatic coupons and rewards at your favorite stores. Block ads, save money, earn free rewards. What more could you want?
Achieving real results for your business starts with asking the right people the right questions. Target the exact audience you need to understand better with expertly crafted surveys that give you real answers so you can make informed decisions. SurveyMonkey helps you reach the right people wherever they are. Combine that with powerful AI that analyzes data so you don't have to, and you have all the ingredients for insights that can change everything.
Holy
SurveyMonkey. Get started free today.
bystander. Sorry, I had to go chase down chickens, so I just got back. River about the water heater. Yep. Anyway, yeah. Bystander, it was great having you. Hope to see you in the next stream. Let me go ahead and get this working again. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, there were, I went out to go grab a drink and then found that the, all the chickens had escaped, so I had to go handle that. I'm back. We'll just jump right into things. I'll probably have to go on a little BRB again, in like half an hour-ish, something like that, just to put the animals away for the night. If it's dark, I forget when it gets dark here. But we'll start with the vent, then we'll go talk to Mac, and then we'll talk to River.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You won't come out of the, I can't fall in love with you if I don't know what you look like.
Huh. I can show you a picture if you wish.
Sure. It's okay. I guess the anticipation is nice. Yeah, that's fair.
Yes, anticipation, of course. Hello, I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, at your service.
I wasn't expecting that long name, but hey, welcome to the long name party.
Well, hello there.
All right.
Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
HVAC, well, yeah. And hello to you, too. Nice to see you or hear you, I guess.
Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us.
Oh?
Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you.
What if?
My greatest wish is to give you pleasure.
Oh. I see.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to face. Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this.
See, him saying that is one of the only reasons I'm kind of like, you know, it wouldn't really work for the headcanon, I guess. Unless he knew about what the glasses do.
But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
I'm confused. How often do you think about my ventilation system? A lot? Are you kidding me? I love me some AC. I love me some AC, for real though, especially today.
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
It does feel really nice, I will say. Oh jeez. I never paused the YouTube musics. Oh yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better about life. All of the objects are spying on me, so I'm not even gonna bother with that one.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
Indeed. Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing too.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin.
Somebody's into temperature play.
I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts.
It's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie. He's like,
Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own.
Definitely into temperature play.
I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
Laying it on thick there. Nah, I'm not gonna. This is so hot.
Hot? No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Maybe. Not really, but yes, I do.
All the dreams I'd held of how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too, was surely the most fantastical.
Yeah, you're not really hitting things the way that Shadow and Betty did for me, but you know, I'll roll with it.
I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me, as though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
Bro's turned on. Literally. And metaphorically. Yeah. It's called being turned on. Even more fun if you keep it going, or it's called being turned on. I mean, I said this, but I think for romanticizing, I gotta go with this.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down. I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
So he's into service and temperature. He's a service bottom. I'm in control.
You do understand. Can you also understand what that does to me?
It makes you horny.
You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole.
Is this the most direct character we've had? I'm trying to think if anyone else was like laying it on this thick as this guy is. I can't really think of any. Like, there was some that were like flirty, but I don't think there were any like, oh, I love it when you... Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, no, I can't think of anybody.
As soon as I
talked to so
fulfill
far
your
anyway.
command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
Definitely some BDSM stuff going on here. You tease.
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
It's very alright. I had no idea you love me like this. It's a lot to take in, for sure. But I think maybe should say, yeah, you know what? It's very alright. I'm fucking into it. Why not? Sure.
How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face.
You still haven't shown me your face, Hector. Well, you're brave enough now, and I love it. You still haven't shown me your face.
Yes, gah! You are correct, of course. I will, one day. But for now, let us live here, in this beautiful world, where we can love each other, as we are, even if it is a fantasy. Let us be here as though it's real.
Sounds good to me, you know. I'm feeling a little chilly. Can you help?
Oh, you know I can, and you know I will. I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me.
Only if you give me something to really think about.
You delectable tease. Think about this, then. A warm breeze whistles through the grate above you and trickles downwards to caress your exposed arm. The warmth rolls over your wrist, up the inside of your elbow, around the back of your shoulder, and slowly, very slowly, up the gentle slope of your neck. You can feel the breeze desiring to embed itself in your hair. It is the perfect warmth, the perfect strength, and your eyes softly flutter closed. Ponder that.
Damn. Alright. Oh, God. Now what, David?
Valdivianites! Salutations, and a good greeting from your CEO, David Most. Wow, the other night was quite a lively celebration, wasn't it? Honestly, I don't remember much. Which means Sandy in corporate events planning did her usual bang-up job. Inspirational work, Sandy. Way to earn that 3% cost of living bonus. Keep it up and undoubtedly you'll be CEO one day. Unfortunately, sometime during the festivities, my sunglasses seem to have been misplaced. By who, exactly, is impossible to know for sure. We've combed every inch of the hotel, and they did not end up in the lost and found. So it seems likely that someone mistakenly took them home. Honestly, they're worthless. They were given to me by someone special, and they do have some amount of sentimental value. So if you have any information related to their whereabouts, please email me ASAP. Oh, and if someone from the press happens to reach out, they were definitely just normal sunglasses and not a highly classified prototype we're secretly developing in conjunction with the federal government. Unrelated, please bid a fond Valdivian farewell to Sandy in corporate events planning, whose role has been eliminated due to ongoing workforce optimization efforts. Best of luck in all your new endeavors, Sandy.
All right. Well, you ain't getting your damn sunglasses back, broski. They mine now. All right, likes the complex taste of exquisite urine. Dislikes himself. Aw, you poor baby. No. But relatable. That was the word I was trying to think of earlier, yearning. I like a character with yearning. It was a little off-putting at first with the whole vent thing. especially because my brain kept wanting to go back to this is a guy that's just like stalking you. But you know what? I also read a lot of books like that, so you know who am I to immediately be like, anyway. All right, let's go ahead and get back to Mac as I promised. I'll keep my word on that. Hello, Mac. Good day.
You're back! Well,
That I am.
at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity.
Yes.
We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense.
Yep.
Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Ah, you noticed. That's what I do, point and click. Aw, thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
No. I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
I've got a lot of practice.
You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Well, damn. I wasn't sure which one would be good.
May have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right.
I called my partner a pervert as a joke, but I have a feeling it wasn't in a joking way for here, so.
I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just
Sorry, I
that
had to get a
obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
It's okay, I think that's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
That we can. Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Absolutely not. I would never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know. And word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet.
Yeah.
Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Alright. Lucky for you, your modem is painfully outdated. Sucks for you. Makes total sense.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process.
Sweet.
With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself.
Yeah, no. Sure, if you could,
Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Yep. Let's do this.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
Okay.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Interesting. Makes sense.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does.
I don't know, man.
Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
They like that update. You okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double click, it makes my CPU run so hot.
Well, that.
It's incredibly embarrassing.
It's okay. I like it.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated.
I'll double click all night if you want. I don't care.
You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely, Mac. Ow, jeez, I just pulled on the cord of my headphones. Absolutely, but why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
I mean, I like how you look. Can't wait, I guess.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand.
I mean, if it's changing how she looks,
okay. Now that we've
or
downloaded
how they
the
look.
software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Get rid of the fanfic.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
For you, absolutely anything.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Whatever must be done. That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. What an unforeseeable twist. No, it's like, I understand.
I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me. And I promise it will be totally worth it in the end.
Go ahead and burn it. Burn it all.
Imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
Burn them all. Do what you need to. For you, Mac, of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cash for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
Woo! Let's do it! You have no idea how excited I am.
It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
What's with all these self-hating characters? I'm gonna need them to calm down. Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted. Gets my cables twisted.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Yep. Let's finish that upgrade of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow?
Absolutely.
I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Yeah, we'll just ignore it. It's fine.
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
All right. Well, there's that. I'm a little sad that she kept kind of like, I get it, right? You upgrade your computer so it keeps working and stuff, and it is fine, and the updates are usually pretty good for it. The fact that she was like, or they were like, I'll finally be good enough for you, and it's like, I already thought you were great, man. You don't, what? Anyway, You go ahead and get River. You're already good enough, Mac. Yeah, you're already great, Mac. Alright, let's get River for the owl.
The room feels oddly humid when you walk in, almost as if you just finished running the shower. The reason soon becomes clear, however. You see River speaking with someone on fire, or made of fire anyway. Steam rises from River's skin, filling the room with warm air.
You really gotta learn to relax, homie.
I can relax just fine. Just please tell me how to be more likable.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
I heard you telling Scandelabra how to up his game yesterday.
Yeah, and dude did not like that one bit. I never seen him so He was all like,
I didn't mean
man,
to click.
you impugned my skills at La Sex? I was like, no, bro, I'm just trying to tell you there's a better way. He didn't even let me get into my theory or anything. But yeah, like, I can tell you how to talk to others more effectively. But I don't think I can give you some magic key to being likable.
River seems deeply disappointed by this response.
Can you tell me one thing, then? Which version of me do you think is the best?
Well, not the best. All of you is great. But if I had to choose, I mean, who doesn't like a little steam? It's steamy, you know? Totally sexy. If you lead with steam, you really can't go wrong romantically.
I see.
Dante gives you a friendly wave as he leaves. When he's gone, the room feels colder.
Hey, you weren't listening to that, were you?
And she's really going through some self-esteem issues. Might have been. It's not my business. Why would I care? It's none of my business.
Well, thanks for saying so. But really, please don't worry about it, okay?
River runs a hand through her flowing hair as if it might restore her dignity. Her expression changes to something a bit cheerier and hollower.
Now, what can I do for you, honey? You must have come here for a reason.
This conversation is too familiar. She's clearly going through a routine.
Why can't you be the reason?
It's just not realistic. I'm usually the means to an end. You want to wash your hands? A quick in and out. You want to cook? Fill a pot with water and assemble your ingredients, the real star of the show. Even when you want a bath. I mean, Bathsheba is the main attraction there. I help make the bath happen, but it's about the vibes, the comfort, the soak. And I mean, that's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's better that way. But just don't be surprised if I'm surprised.
For all the times I've been vulnerable around you, I thought you'd be more comfortable by now.
Vulnerable?
You basically see me at my worst all the time.
Well, I don't know. I think you look cute when you're tired. And naked.
River's cheeks are steaming again.
And it's my job to help you during those times. I work really hard, you know, and yet nobody ever seems grateful to have me around. When I'm gone or late, or not the way people want me to be, though, nobody has a problem complaining about it then. All I want is to know what exactly people want from me so I can give it to them. If you don't want anything from me, and you can't give me that...
Chasing everyone else's approval isn't gonna make you happy.
Easy for you to say. You're yourself no matter where you go.
That's not true at all. Or is me for real, sadly. Yeah. I can...
You have no idea what it's like for someone like me.
I do, though.
You just want me to be myself, like I'm not literally changing at the molecular level all day, every day, all over this fucking house. But sure. Okay. I'll just do what I want to do, which is apparently standing here and talk to you.
River seems to be almost talking herself down from this angry little ledge she's on. She folds her arms over her chest, looking away from you for a good while. Eventually she exhales, seemingly more relaxed than she'd been.
So, what do you want to talk about then?
Tell me something about you nobody knows.
Well...
This throws River. It takes her a little while to speak, but she does consider your request.
I love to paint.
Aw. Watercolor?
Yep. Of course. I don't have much time for it, but it's one of the things that makes me happiest.
That's cute. I could bring up Winifred. Maybe you could show me your artwork sometime.
I don't know. Don't ask me that.
Okay.
I shouldn't have even said that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. Bye.
Wait, did I mess up? Did I fuck up? I can't tell with that character when I fuck up or if I'm actually making progress, because they're, interesting. Anyway. Alright, we gotta talk to Shadow, obviously.
Ooh, welcome back, my dark ally.
Hello,
Come,
Shadow Daddy.
Let the next trial commence.
Give me all the trials.
The trial of the letters begins.
Letters.
Back before the Great Cataclysm, my comrades and I would partake in spirit-shackling activities.
Okay.
Some have lasted several nights. Others, we simply gave up counting.
Okay.
Are you prepared to begin?
I don't really know what we're beginning, but sure. I'm prepared, Lord of Darkness.
Let the game of shadows begin! I present to you the following.
He holds a sheet of notebook paper up to you. It contains a macabre illustration of a dead person and a few mysterious lines.
Blank, 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 blank. Now, guess.
Is this Hangman?
This is the Hanged Man. Now, choose your letter.
S.
There is an S.
It's gonna be Shadow, isn't it?
Choose your letter.
A.
There is an A. Now, choose your letter.
Oh.
There is a now. Choose your
D.
letter. There is a D. Now, choose your letter.
Just gonna kind of skip through all that.
There is a W. Now, choose your letter.
Is it Shadow?
The answer is Shadow.
What a goober. I love it. That's so sick, dude.
Completely sick. Your turn.
Shadow Lord's skull doesn't really have much in the way of expression, but he seems a bit smug.
I'll have you know that among my dark cabal, I was the leading player.
Where are you now?
Think to yourself, what is your mysterious text?
Date Vader's Darkness, this sucks, you're cute. I'm gonna do you're cute.
2 words. The second, 4 letters. The first, an apostrophe. This is most certainly a declaration of praise and endearment. How sweet of you, Penumbra. It's most certainly you're cool.
Close, but no. You're wrong.
What? That's impossible. What is the answer then?
You're cute.
Shadow Lord falls silent as he tries and fails to process this compliment.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Well, I see you've chosen the path of flattery.
Yes.
As are you, Penumbra. Very cute. That was entertaining.
He's adorable. I love him.
It's been eons since I've played the Hanged Man. Last time, I engaged in a mighty face-off with Lunar Knight that lasted until sunrise. Oh, it was legendary.
Who's Lunar Knight?
An old comrade.
Oh, I'm sorry.
From
Pat.
before the Great Cataclysm.
Were you too close?
He was a former shade of mine, if you get what I mean. Our conversations gathered more shadows than any other void dweller.
Aw.
The Lord of Shadows and his loyal knight. Us two were perceived as an eternal pair.
What happened?
The Great Cataclysm.
Tell me more, Shadow.
Very well. I suppose a proper explanation is owed. Tell me, Penumbra, what do you presume to be a power more fearsome than darkness?
Fearlessness itself?
We don't live in a world of whimsical tales
Look,
and fantasy.
I don't know, man.
Not anymore, at least. The overwhelming phantasmic force that realigned the unified lives of my comrades and I is... time.
Oh. You drifted apart?
There was no one moment or act that caused it. One night, I was with Lunar and my friends, joyfully conversing about whatever came to our minds. Time crept into our dark haven. Distance, a symptom. And then, many nights later, Lunar no longer wished to be by my side. Boredom came next. My friends took less and less interest in our nightly discussions. They too left, one by one.
I feel like this is some symbolism for what actually happens when you play games, and that's why his thing is a gamer tag, because that does happen. Especially, like, for example, a lot of kids that would play, Minecraft together, then became the supposed 2-week... I'm having a blank. Oh my god, my brain. People would go on, they'd play, they'd get all excited, talk, chat, have a great time, and then just slowly, as time would pass, you lose interest, you stop talking, you drift apart, and then there's people that just don't talk anymore. So I think that is a good example.
And then I was alone.
Phase. Why was my brain blanking on the word phase?
You may think it cruel of them for leaving without a proper goodbye. But I respected all of my friends' decisions, even Lunar's. I don't harbor any wrathful thoughts against any of them.
I feel that. I had, I would go on servers on occasion, and I think I made, one semi-friend, and I'd hang out with them a lot, and we'd play Minecraft and stuff. Never talked on, calls or anything, we chatted through the regular chats and whatever, and played together, and then just eventually they disappeared. Same with somebody I played on Rec Room. We were super close, it seemed, and we're playing almost every single night, and we're chatting, and we're friends on Discord and everything, and just slowly they kind of disappeared. Just happens.
I just think back to those days fondly, and wonder why time had to come for us. We were happy. I was happy.
I feel that, Shower Lord. I can relate so hard. I'm sorry.
Oh, shed not a tear for me, Penumbra. Time comes for us all in ways we don't expect.
Poor baby.
Normally, I'd celebrate triumphantly at obtaining another armament. That'll be all for today, Penumbra. Thank you for listening to my tale.
Of course, Shadow. Always talk to me. Come here. Man. I know fucking Nightmare was trying to spook me and use my fucking fears and weaknesses, which it did hit some chords in me during that whole thing. But I think, honestly, Shadow's thing hit me a bit more, because I really felt that, honestly. God, who to end her day off with? I mean, I guess I could go drink coffee, and then we could see Shadow again and see what was off about her. Who else to possibly talk to, though? Oh, I guess I could talk to Maggie. I never did that. Yeah, I'll talk to Maggie. We'll do a Shadow the next night.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues. Okay, who should we talk to next?
Stepford for questioning or have a chat with him. Yeah, let's figure out who Stepford is. Somebody else brought him up
when you
earlier.
get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Who is Stepford? Oh, jeez. Rumors. Treat yourself with bubbles or a bomb. You met Bathsheba at your bathtub while talking to River. Oh yeah, I haven't actually talked to her. Winifred mentioned that. Just okay, no, that's not it. Fiery guy came to. Yeah, I already know who that is. Dirk. Stackables to find out the cave. No. Jean Lou. Rainy. Percy. Rainy. Reggie. Candelabra. Stepford, okay. You can win, place, and show this hunk of metal a great time in the gym. Stepford. Okay, so is he the shit, what is it called? What is it called? Sorry, I was, one of my things on my screen was being weird. Barbell? Or... because dumbbells are the little ones, so... This? I think it's this. We'll talk to that in the morning and see. It's the only thing I can think of. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. Alright. I think we'll do one more day, and then I might call it there, unless anyone has anyone they wanted me to check out after. Yes, hi Birdie. Okay. Unless it's the trophy? Maybe? Oh, surprise. You can win play. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, it is the trophies. I almost would have messed that up. Alright. Let's see who Stepford is.
You see before you a glistening,
cute.
oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face? Stunning.
Now the question is he a douchebag?
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Okay, I really like his voice. Drool, hi. Don't mind me, I'm just watching. Hey there, hot stuff. What do you use for conditioner? Shit. All of these are like flirty, but which one's the right flirty? Which one's the correct flirting? Don't mind me, I'm just watching.
Oh, yes. I am rather worth taking a look at, aren't I? I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Oh, shoes are cute. Yeah.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Have you now? Sorry, I'm still drooling.
That's not unusual. Take your time.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, my partner texted me. Finally got out of work. So I'll probably stream until he gets home.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Oh, you know. Thought I might exercise a little, just checking in on things. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled-up hunk, actually.
And are you satisfied with what you found?
Maybe. Hoping to find more.
Well, that might happen later down the line. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up.
Oh, do you now?
Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love to, ask your opinion on something.
Okay. Wait, I need to ask you about a case with Maggie.
I'm on the case.
Wow. Talk, Stepford. Counterfeit objects. Go. Heard anything about counterfeit objects here in the house? I won't be so aggressive. You...
Did you say counterfeit objects? Is that what you said?
Yes, indeed. Yes, counterfeit objects. That is correct. Exactly what I just said.
Oh, okay, counterfeit. Because for a second I thought you said bounterfeit, and I was like, nope, definitely not. That would make literally no sense.
Tell us the truth.
Well, you see, yeah.
A single drop of sweat slides down his temple.
He's starting to sweat. It was him that started the rumor.
No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout.
We know you didn't start the rumor, but we need to know who did.
Okay, fine. I was embarrassed to tell you because I know I shouldn't have been spreading rumors, but here it is. Last week, the Scandelabra told me that all the supposedly genuine silverware in the house is actually fake.
Bum, bum, bum!
It's high time we got to the bottom of this.
Indeed. Let's bring in the Scandelabra, drag in the suspect. How about a chat with the rumor monger in chief? Let's bring in the Scandelabra.
Exactly. I'll meet you at location 1.
Which is...
otherwise known as the dining room table.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna focus on Maggie a bit. I will still talk to Mac, because I did promise I would go along there, but let's go ahead and talk to the Scandelabra.
An 18th century dandy strikes a dramatic pose.
I don't know if
before
I can
you,
romance this one,
turning
guys.
this way and that as though modeling in his own imaginary spotlight. He seems quite impressed with himself.
Yes, yes, it's me. It's me.
That is not the voice I was expecting. What does he sound like? He's giving me like Lemon Grab vibes from Adventure Time.
The one, the only Candelabra.
Okay, not anymore. The way he said "it's me" made me think of Lemon Grab, but he does not sound like Lemon Grab anymore. Alright. Get bet you left the waxy buildup. What's special about you?
I'm the one, the only. Do you see any other candelabra here?
I suppose not. Just because you're singular doesn't mean anything. There's one piano too. Yeah, we'll just go with that.
Now here's keys. Sadly, she seems to be scandal-proof, that one. My little wicks would have made certain of it.
Little wicks?
My lovely lads, my flames, my sentinels. They travel around the homestead and find out all the lovely lies they all speak.
How does that work? You set the house on fire?
Oh, no. It's merely a turn of phrase. I mostly just raise my voice. Any good scandals going on over there in the kitchen?
By yourself, Candleman.
Ooh. She's cute. Did I talk to her before? Yeah, I did.
They
Toaster.
can be quite rude at times, but my persistent brightness can illuminate even the best-kept secrets. Some would call me quite the busybody. But I would then call myself a beacon of truth.
If you say so. What truth do you find?
How scandalous of you to inquire. Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sure. What is this? The crawl space where fools linger to die?
It's the only thing I could say, man. What do you want
If
from me?
you truly want gossip, then give me some languorous lingo.
No, I'm good. Why, I'd be sorry. Why, I'd be delighted to hear the goings on, or hear the goings on. I fucked it up.
Scandal time!
Scandal time! Yes, please.
While it may appear peaceful from the outside, in fact, harbors a hotbed of scandal from the inside. For example, did you know that the previously paired aerialists, Washford and Drysdale,
are no longer speaking to each other.
Okay, so earlier I said the thing that sounded like a Dyson. I think it was Dryson or something. I thought it might be the dryer, but clearly that's the dryer, Drysdale, but... I didn't know that.
Next, were you aware that known vagabond Bobby Pin is on the loose once more? Can you imagine the heist they are planning? Can you imagine the romantic dalliances as they make their way through the house?
I didn't know about that.
More scandals abound. They say there is a shadow that does not obey the laws of physics. A true scandal that undermines the physical realm.
Yeah, that's Shadow Daddy. Oh yeah, we've met.
You know of the Lord of Shadows? He will not speak to me.
Gee, I wonder why.
Something to do with flames casting out light or some such nonsense. My esteem hardens and rises. But I am not finished with the daily scandals, no. One has heard of self-insert, yes?
Yeah.
Could you imagine a video game in which all the creators inserted themselves at once at the same time?
No.
Such a thing is not imaginable. But in one that I've seen, they've hidden themselves within their very names.
Wow, that's crazy. That's too tough to follow.
Very well. One last scandal. There's no possibility you've heard of it. Long ago, a relic was stolen from an island nation, brought to these shores, and hidden underneath this house in a box. Surely you haven't heard this yet.
No, I actually have not. No, you're right. I didn't know that.
No matter. That is more scandal than your puny pate can handle. I will teach you the ways of the scandal monger soon enough.
Whoa. Okay. I was not ready for hearts. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I didn't get, Maggie. Was I supposed to talk to the actual... Wait a second. I might have messed this up.
I'll meet you at location 1. Otherwise known as the dining room table.
Okay. So was I supposed to talk to the dining room table? Did I already talk to Shadow? I'm so broken right now. Okay, hold on. I said I'd talk to Mac, so I gotta save 1 heart for that. I'm already forgetting who I talked to on what days. Okay, let me
There's a
talk to Shadow.
strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today. He's not his usual dark, cheery self.
Meanwhile, the heavy music in the background.
Dark tidings, Penumbra. The news I carry may be troubling to you.
Oh no, what's wrong? What is it?
I have, found the final armament piece.
Oh no! You don't sound happy.
Once I don it, my true power will be unleashed. With that, my final form shall be revealed.
I see.
You may be surprised by who I become.
Do your worst.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments before he begins his incantation.
The die is cast. Let us begin. The whispers of the void. Heed my call. Bend to my will and reforge my soul. Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more!
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flash of black smoke.
Whoa.
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone, replaced by what appears to be...
It is complete.
Some nerd?
Fucking knew it. Shadow?
As I suspected. You wouldn't recognize my form as it is now.
You're still cute, though.
It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. But my real name is Skips.
Skips. God, I'm just gonna think a regular show now. Honestly, that sounds cool.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this.
Oh, he's still got the little golden blush. That's so cute.
If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who's Shadowlord then?
It's a handle.
He's emo for real.
You know, like online name?
Yeah,
My
I
friends and I
kinda
would
knew.
chat with each other online using DIM.
What's Dim?
Oh, DOL Instant Messenger.
Didn't mean to hit my mic. Sorry, guys. Okay, what's DOL?
Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is?
So your shadowy gatherings were all just online chat rooms?
Yep. I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name. You know how many shades are out there?
But you are darkness, right?
We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves.
Who was Lunar Knight?
His name was Benji. Is Benji. He's the one who invited me to the group.
The group?
The chat room. He was really encouraging with everyone's roleplay. Especially mine.
Do you miss him?
I think I miss our time together more so than him. Does that make sense? I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's very mature of you.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of time to think about it. I still get bummed out, though, but that's just my mind taking negative nosedives every now and then.
Fair enough. I hear you.
I figured you would.
Who is Skips?
That's my real name. Skips Shadley.
So this is the real you?
Yep. Told you you'd hate it.
I didn't say that.
I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows.
I noticed.
My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as.
And the armaments?
Not real. But wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress?
What was the point of the rituals then?
I was excited to talk to someone again.
Aw, you sweet baby boy. This is so cute, I'm gonna cry.
Gross. Yeah, well, maybe that's okay.
So was the Great Cataclysm a lie?
Well, that was actually the most accurate thing I've said.
You had a rift with your friends?
It was slow and sudden at the same time. Maybe it was happening the whole time, but I didn't notice. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, my friends all stopped hanging out with me. We just grew apart.
Aw. That's life.
Guess I was hoping that didn't apply to me, being unalive and all.
Fair.
How do you accept that your friends aren't your friends anymore?
Boy, don't I wish I knew.
Question for another time.
I still get depressed. I think I get it now.
So, are you mad at me?
Oh, sweet summer child. No.
Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me?
Of course.
Well, that makes me happy.
So, what do you want to do?
We can do whatever. Chat, play hangman, chill. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore.
Why's that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
I'm sorry, what?
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you. That way, we'll be together forever.
I thought the armor thing was made up.
Yeah, but the powers of darkness are very real.
Well, damn.
Now, become untethered and enter the void.
Not like this.
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did. And we'll be together forever. Trust me.
Fuck it. Okay, shadow time.
Oh, you chose correctly. Now, let the dark ritual commence.
Skips holds his hand out to you.
Penumbra, join hands with me.
We gotta hold
You
hands.
take his hand as directed. It's hard to tell, but you could swear you see a blush spread across his cheeks.
Ooh.
Bro got attachment issues. Yeah.
Excellent. Be untethered from the warmth of light, and submit thy soul to the chill of night. Be one with the darkness.
Bro, I'm already there, man.
Skip's grand incantation ends, but there's no puff of smoke or flash of light. You certainly don't feel any different.
Did it work?
This can't be. Why isn't it working? Aren't you fully attuned with the shadows? No. That's not right. If you can't become a shadow, how can we truly be together?
Skips, it's fine.
For you, it is. You have so many other friends to talk to. I only have you.
Aw.
Why do you have to go in the morning? Why can't you just stay and be with me?
Aw. Poor baby. He's got some things he needs to work through.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
War never changes. You?
Not me. David, the CEO of Valdivian. Seems like you're not paying attention, but I suppose it can't be helped. I am mysterious and only message you sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it does make it very hard to follow things, but I'm paying attention.
So you say. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly. I'm sorry,
So
but
you
there's no
stole it?
time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well. Let's go talk to Mac, like I promised. But, yeah, I definitely want to invest more time into, to Skips.
You're back.
Hey, Mac.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Right, what's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Of course, I got a commemorative tattoo.
It's burned into my diodes. That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Hopefully it was worth me deleting my fanfic.
At the very least, I can promise, yes. Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
Can we celebrate you talking about it? Get on with it, good for you. That's great print. I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
Uh-huh, sure. Haha, you're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
I have so many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Oh. Well.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy new stories? Of the NSFW variety, of course.
Don't gotta tell me twice. Damn, pretty forward little hey, man. I'd love that.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat.
You say that again.
It's done! It's finally installed!
I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Okay, I was worried it was gonna change, like, her whole look a lot. Oh, Mac, you're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right! You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I'm salivating.
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth?
I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
You're probably right.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I certainly didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree?
I guess.
It's not that I don't want to be with you anymore. Nothing like that. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Okay, if you think that's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours.
Fair.
Do we have a concordance?
Okay.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
All right. She was moving or they were moving so forward and then weren't so quickly as well. That was funny. Alright, so I probably have enough time for one more day. Let me check. Yep, I have enough time for one more day. I do have to go put the animals away, so let me go do that real quick, then I'll be back, and then we'll go ahead and do the vent starting as usual, and then we'll probably try to work out Maggie's thing. I probably have to talk to this table or the Scandelabra again. I'm not quite sure which one. She did say the table, so I'll probably talk to the table. Anyway, alright, I will be right back, guys.
designer looking for free and affordable design resources for your next project? Well, look no further. At vecteasy.com, we have millions of beautiful stock photos, vectors, and videos. And every download from Vecteasy is fully licensed so that you can have peace of mind even on the biggest commercial projects. So go ahead, explore Vecteasy and create with confidence.
I'm alive. I do avoid a spider. A spider almost dropped, like, on me. It was semi-scary. Not a fan. But I'm back. Alright, cool. Alright. Hey guys! Alright, let's just start off with the vent.
Here you are. You keep coming back. I can't.
Oh,
That
god,
is
now I feel like
something
I've
of a
creepy crawled
surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it. Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it.
Why would you lose it? I'm having fun with you.
I would lose it if you left.
Aw. Why would I leave?
Oh, surely you would if you knew. If you knew what I really was, you would leave and you'd be right to. Which is why you must never know. You must never see that. And I will content myself with this halfway openness. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
Oh, but now I want to go to the attic, man. But I'm assuming I have to get in here. Unless... Hold on. Now I'm looking up. What the fuck? I'm not the only one that heard the sound, right? Am I going crazy? Is that just me? Alright, well, it definitely wouldn't be down here. Owl, do some recon for me. Can you figure out if the attic door is in that room I can't get into? I don't need to know, like, how to get into it yet. I keep hearing the oomph sound. Can I romance the outlet? I don't know. It's not glowing. I went to the attic. Okay, well, let's start the day off with skips. See how our poor baby's doing. Hey, good evening, oh dark and powerful one.
You don't have to do that.
I want to. But you're the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, you'd be a shadow.
We can still be together, you know.
Sorry, I'm just so scared to lose someone again.
Stop hitting me in the feels, man.
Every time you go, I think, what if she doesn't come back? But my fears subside when you return. Why do you keep coming back?
'Cause you're a cutie patootie. Seems like you need to get a key with appears to be difficult and get to the crawl space. Interesting. Okay. Because I love you, dummy.
I see. If that's the case, I've grown fond of you as well, Penumbra.
Hi, Stanner. Welcome back. Yeah, we got all of his armor, and, he changed to his final form. That had to have been something interesting. Have you not seen, Shadow before? I'm assuming. man, you really miss it. You're gonna have to go back and watch all the Shadow Lord bits. I was mostly focusing on him, so there's a lot of him in here. But yeah. I think of you always throughout my days, for real though.
And I of you, through and beyond my nights.
Aw.
This is lovely. Your warmth.
You're such a dork.
What? I know. So are you.
Yeah.
Now, what sinister ideology shall we deliberate on tonight?
Yeah! Ooh, in the bag! Does that mean I'm only gonna get like one more thing from him? Or like two more things from him? Damn, I'm not ready for Shadow to be over. I really liked him. Damn. Honestly, I might like him more than Betty. I'm sorry. I know that's sacrilege, how dare I, but I think I can relate to him. So the problem is I've noticed that so far the characters that I end up really liking, I relate to a lot more. And with Betty, for a bit, that was it, because the lack of the sleep, the discomfort, having issues, all that, like that sank with me, and that's why I liked her, also because she was hot. But I think there's a lot more that I like more about Shadow. I can relate to him a lot more. He has that edge I like in characters. He was a dork, which I love. And honestly, like, every crush I had growing up, like, with characters and stuff was very much like him. Like, it gave me this sense of nostalgia of being a kid and reading, like, the Chronicles of Vladimir Todd and crushing on Vlad, and reading, Starry Eyes and crushing on the male character in there. I'm blanking on his name right now. Or like the Maximum Ride series and crushing on Fang and stuff like that. Like, I always liked those characters. They were very up my alley. So I don't know. I think I like him a touch more, and now I'm really sad that went by really quick. It felt like Betty lasted a lot longer, but that's because we messed with her in the demo and after. But anyway, let's try to continue with Maggie.
The first word that comes to mind when you see the large cowboy standing before you is solid.
Oh, that's cute.
This guy is big, and he looks built to last.
Okay, I don't think this is where Maggie is.
You might be intimidated were it not for the kind expression on his face and the sweet way he doffs his hat at you.
Oh, cool. There's more datables in there.
No
Nice.
one's ever asked you this, but if you had been asked to imagine what your table might look like as a human, you think this would be pretty close.
He is pretty cute.
We've known each other for a real long time now, but we ain't ever been properly introduced.
Oh, what a cutie.
So, first things first, name's Abel, and I'm your table.
Aw, what a cutie patootie.
Howdy.
Howdy. I'm Vix. I'm your human.
I know it, but it sure is nice to hear it from you face to face like this. You know, as a table, it's my job to hold things up all over the house, and I take my job real serious. So, if you're here talking to me now, you must need something more than just my support. And if there's one thing Abel's gonna do, it's make sure everyone in this house has what they need. So, what can I do you for? There's gotta be something.
I'm just getting to know everyone around the house. Do you have any dating advice? You're assuming I'm here for you and not just walking around my house. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to know everybody.
Oh yeah? Well, Skylar told me you was getting to know everybody real good. Maybe looking to getting back into dating and all that? Dating, huh? Hoo-wee. Dating ain't really my area of expertise, you know. Me, personally, I never was one for casual stuff. If you're looking for someone who knows people, though, you might want to talk to Kopi. She's good with that sort of thing.
Oh, I think he likes Kopi. What do you mean by casual stuff?
Oh, heck, I don't know. All that talking and whatnot. Trying to fit each other's history into bite-sized portions. Oh, it just ain't my speed.
I mean, hey, that's why I'm here.
Then you really gotta talk to somebody who knows what's what with dating these days. Hope he'll get you on the right path. Winda, tell her I say hey when you see her.
Thanks, Abel.
You take care now.
Oh, he was adorable. And he has a thing for Kopi. Alright, we'll try one more time with the Scandelabra. Oh, sounds like somebody's home. We'll try one more time with the Scandelabra, see if Maggie's here. And then if not, we'll go back to Mac and see if we can make any progress there.
You come upon the Scandelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes, smoother, smoother.
I'm sure he's doing something completely innocent. But I know we're all thinking it.
I'll take out those solid smears. Effulge! Effulge!
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Damnation! Do you even knock, human?
Or maybe he wasn't doing something? Fuck it.
Oh, how dare you! The polishing of my nop is a sacred art.
Okay, he was not doing something innocent in the
Only
slightest.
the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministrations. And you are not that.
Fair enough.
I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine.
Not at all.
Which is what I was doing.
Uh-huh. Sure you were, man.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small
And this family-friendly Minecraft server.
I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet.
Objects.
I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. What makes you think you're in charge of the rest of the objects? I'm sorry I don't polish you. You deserve better. I'm not jerking off, though.
I am Argentum. All my atoms are singular, rigid, upright, of good stock. One of the ancient metals, friend of humans since time immemorial. And most importantly, I am chaste.
He's talking too fancy for me. I don't know what the fuck he's saying. You don't have sex, or that does sound impotent. I mean important. You don't have sex?
I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
Oh, I can imagine, all right.
What? How would one of your kind possibly know?
I've fallen in love with one.
Oh, no! It cannot be!
Yes! Yes! I've fallen in love with 2, actually. More than 1, even.
Oh, you're making me ejaculate! I exclaim, bellow, ululate, no! Such a scandal cannot stand. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
I totally fucked that up. I should have done the thing. Sir, stop. For real. Oh my god. Yeah, for real. I should have done the thing with Maggie, but I could not help myself when I saw that one prompt. I lost the plot a little bit. I beg of you. Oh god. Alright, let's see if I can talk to, That fucking killed me, man. Holy shit.
You're back!
Yes!
Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I wasn't even sure if I was gonna come back until the following day because, you said you wanted to see other people and I wasn't sure if I needed to skip a whole day or not, but hey! I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Like water off a duck's back, whatever that means.
It is a simile that means something has no effect on someone or something. I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive.
Meow.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Yes. Absolutely.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing.
Oh?
You.
Stop. Stop it. Really?
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure. Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click.
Oh yeah.
I missed you.
Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
Sound bad for real, yeah. For this hypothetical of me needing to romance everyone, yes, more than anything.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship?
Of course.
Don't answer yet.
Oh.
Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Okay.
Just choose an option and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke more than just your keys?
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's
Yes,
true,
Mac.
we've been
Oh, God,
staring at
owl's
each other
breaking.
for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Alright, there you go, Beta Willow. I did it. For you. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna be audio. My bad! Oh my god. Smarts. They'd have to get up before lunchtime to catch you out. Alright, cool. Sparkle, sparkle. Anything in here? I need to get back to Skylar somehow. I know there's a way to, but Likes steadiness, protection, exotic furniture from distant lands. Oh, he likes them exotic. Dislikes tomfoolery. Hector, we did that one. River, we know hers. Mac. Likes bite. Ooh. Likes bits, bites, scientific sites in New Jersey. Dislikes romance novels. Dang! Probably hated my fanfics then. Maggie. Likes scandals, secrets, polish, dislikes rudeness, low speech, dilly-dallying. Step forward, likes being first, dislikes being second. Straightforward. Skips Shadley, aka Shadley, loves you with all his dark heart. Aww. What a baby. We love that. Oh, I can get Skylar. I keep forgetting about Phoenicia too. Like, I could interact with that. I just... Yeah. Alright. Let's go to Betty Bye time. Oop. Da, 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 da. Ow! Alright guys, well, as much as I would love to keep going, I do have to get dinner in the oven for me and my partner. But I will be coming back- ooh, try not to walk into the wall. I will be coming back to this soon. I'm pretty sure I planned to stream on Monday or Tuesday. It'll pop up on my channel once I actually schedule it, but it'll be Monday or Tuesday, probably around 2 like usual. Though Tuesday we are celebrating my partner's birthday. And we have a few things we need to handle, so I don't know if it'll be that day. But usually it would be Tuesdays, so. God, there's a lot to get to. Can I open the freezer? I know I can open the fridge. And there's definitely a lot more characters that I have not even touched yet. God, how many did I open yet? 25 out of 100, so I'm only a quarter of the way through the characters, and I've only romanced 3. Oh, and we're also friends with Lux. I don't know if I can change that or if it's gonna stay friends. Same with Dorian. I think once I talk to them I can change it. I think just with them, with how they are, it started as friends, so we shall see. But the goal is to romance everyone. Now, there are a few that I think I've already messed it up where it's probably going to be almost impossible. And there's some I'm not too bothered if I do miss, like the Scandelabra. Like, it was just fun messing with them. I just couldn't help it. So, Shadow, my beloved. I'm going to be really sad when it ends up like Betty and I can't really do anymore. But that how it be. Wow. Race car. Oh god. Are all the cars the same? There's 2 of the same car. Anyway. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining me on the stream. I really appreciate those of you that attended and interacted. I always appreciate the new faces that come in and out of here as well. And I appreciate the new ones as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys can join me for the next one, and I can go ahead and try and romance whatever characters you guys are interested in. But for now, that's going to be the end of this for me, and I will see you all in the next stream or video. Bye!
What if you can create your own website